This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Philly Joe and Vicky on a very cold Thursday morning.
Yeah, it continues today, and it looks like it's going to stick around for a few more days anyway, and it's that wind that seems to be, I hate to be working outside over these last few days. Today, not much better. The wind chill stuck at minus 29 right now. That's what it feels like out there.
I wonder the outdoor workers, because they always tell us in the summer they would prefer the cold over the heat because they can dress up for the cold.
Right.
Versus the heat, you can't layer down. They got to wear their work gear.
I'd love to hear some of their stay warm hacks.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who know best. Is it a heated vest? What is it? We had a bit of that the other day. A few people, someone had the Milwaukee heated jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's.
What about the hot pockets in your gloves? I can't
love
see those.
the hot pockets.
But those guys in their work gloves, I bet you. Like, you ever see a good blue collar worker? They got the hands that look like leather. Like, you put my white collar hands up against a good, blue collar person. It's like night and day. The difference in the hands.
Well, maybe it's all burnt up from the hot hands. Maybe that's what ages them.
Could be, but it's
the
just
new generation of outdoor workers.
Could be. Yeah, I don't know.
Those things are great.
Yeah, keeping the hands warm.
I'll tell you what, if the best solution in my world would have been staying home. But these guys, I'm telling you, and the work they put in, like home builders, all those guys out there, electricians, plumbers, whatever it takes, but like working out in the cold. I walked from my car to the building and was cursing about forgetting my gloves or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And they're doing it for 8 to 10 hours a day.
And do you truly, is that, did we hear that right, that you prefer the colder weather, and how cold is too cold before you're like, yeah, I miss summer. You know what I mean? Look, text line, no gloves for this guy. 75% of the day, concrete former.
That?
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
How? Especially on a day like today.
I'm telling you, leather hands, those blue-collar hands, man.
Yeah.
You can't even put a nail through those hands, those big sausage fingers, hard workers. Then we got this one. Hot pockets are good for lunch, too. Yeah, you throw them in the microwave.
That's right.
Yep. Hot dog guy did outside work for years. The solution, do what I did. Find a new job. That's good. And then we got the snow possibly coming this morning too, correct, Joe?
Yeah, about 2 to 4 centimeters today. Maybe some light snow tomorrow. But, that's about it today. Could cause some issues because it's going to be another windy one and cold wind from the north. So.
Bundle up.
Do you have a hard time getting Stewie to go outside?
Yeah.
Your dog?
Yeah,
in this weather?
he's got a hard time getting me to go outside.
Yeah.
So it
Between
works.
the two,
What a great relationship.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
The professor, a part of our Bone Phone community, a great listener to 92.1 City, has been for a long time. We love his phone calls. And he had a stroke recently. And we've been wondering out loud, how he's doing. Well, a bit of an update here from the professor.
Hey, so for this thankful Thursday, I'm thankful for the staff at the FHSC for pulling me through the initial stages, and also thankful for Riverview Hospital to get me further on in the healing process, and I'm going to be enjoying staying at home for the remainder of my healing process. So I've got some homework to do, and I'm going to just keep on keeping on. All right. Be good to each other.
Sounding good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
You know
Keep up
what?
the good work.
Can't keep a good man down, and the professor sounds like a great guy, and he's battling hard and getting better.
I'll tell you what, we've always said the professor has made this show smarter.
Yep.
And then Vicky came along and upped it up another notch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say and brought it right back down.
No, I keep telling you're the smartest person on this show. But the professor, man, just nice to hear from him because he's a young guy. And getting hit with something like that, good on you to persevere.
Keep those updates coming, Professor. We love hearing from you. Okay, moving along here. Snow clearing was a topic on the show yesterday. Do you like to, every little bit of snow, do you like to keep the driveway clear, all that kind of thing? We got a lot of varying comments on the bone phone and the text line.
Hey, guys. Hardy Charleswood calling. I was just listening to your afternoon rerun on the snow removal. I shovel several driveways in and around my area. Some are gravel, some are paved. Some people like them down to the pavement, but my driveway is gravel. And what I do is I just wait for the cars to get a good pack down, so that way when I do go out there with my snowblower, I'm not kicking up gravel all over the lawn. I've used everything from my sidewalk, my gas-powered sidewalk sweeper, my leaf blower, my snow blower, shovel, ice scraper, you name it, I've used it. And it all depends on what the people's preference is. Have a great day.
Good call. Thank you very much.
The heart of Charleswood. Has he used a hairdryer? That's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Backbreaking, actually.
Vicky, that story about the parking authority yesterday,
Yeah.
is that idea just being floated by the city?
Yeah, it hasn't been put into anything. It's I think December 8th it goes ahead of the city council. But nothing's been decided. And judging by the public outcry all over the internet yesterday, I don't know if I could see it happening.
Yeah.
No one seems to be in favor of it.
Essentially, the idea is that you can basically report people who are breaking parking rules.
Yeah, you send a picture to the parking authority, and they'll send out a ticket sight unseen to whatever that driver is.
I wonder, this didn't come up yesterday. Maybe it's come up in one of the articles, but do you, as the person sending in the photo, do you actually ever find out what came of that photo? Like, do you know what I mean? If that person ended up getting a ticket or not, is there a notification coming back?
Yeah, I don't think that was mentioned.
No.
Hey, you get a text. Hey, congratulations.
You did it!
Your person got a ticket.
Anyway, the reaction, as Vicky mentioned, was not positive.
Yeah, taking a picture of illegal parking. It's a good idea. How about using that for cell phones on the drivers? Yeah, that would be way better than parking.
So that came up. If you're going to use it for parking infractions, there's other traffic infractions you could use that policy for.
But I think you said it yesterday. If you take a picture of somebody distracted driving, then you could get a ticket.
Very true. Yeah. And Cobalt wants to weigh in, and he's fired up.
All right, so the Cobalt's going to chime in with his 2 cents on this whole parking authority debate. All right, so first of all, if you want to seek financial compensation by just going around the downtown and, like, busting people who are, not parked properly or park illegally, like, first of all, get a life. Second of all, screw you. How could you, like, screw over your fellow citizen to make this city more money? Why would you want to be a little guinea pig making money for the government? Second of all, like, I get it. For the handicap stuff, I get it. You shouldn't be parking in a handicap stall if you're not doing it. But if you're just going around, if you want to, like, make other people's lives, like your neighbors' lives miserable, that's where I got a problem with you. You.
I mean, if you want to do that, get a job with the parking authority. You could actually, whatever. But I just want to make it clear that wasn't part of the plan of people getting compensated financially for reporting everything. Apparently, they do it in other places. Somebody said they do it in New York, but that wasn't part of the local plan.
Would it be like growing up when, we played like Western or whatever, and you were a deputy, from the sheriff? Like, does that make you feel like a deputy? At least back then, we used to use the 5-star whiskey star that came on there, and you could put it on your chest.
Put a little
You're
badge.
walking around with taking photos of other cars going, I'm a deputy.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's
Also,
so cute.
Yeah.
Are you picturing Joe in a deputy outfit?
So am. Little Joe and his
Cowboy hat. Yeah. Boots.
Vest. Gotta have the vest.
Gotta have the vest.
Came up yesterday, socks and sandals. I believe, was it in the completely useless question?
Yeah, 75% of women said it's a no-no after the age of 35 for men to wear socks with their sandals or flips, their flip-flops and slides.
John with a J would like to have a word.
I was wearing socks with sandals way before it was cool. Back when it was, as Vicky would say, faux pas, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is I was wearing sandals with socks before you were even born. And now I got to give it up because girls don't like it?
You say that all the time, Vicky.
I don't think so. I'm starting to think that might be the reason why my ex-wife left me.
Possibly.
No, I think I'm going to keep doing it. And by the way, young guys, I made this stuff cool way before it was cool. 10-4, bye.
I didn't even know that was a slang term, but thanks for thinking I'm young enough to express that.
You're always saying it. We can't
What was
stop
it, faux pop?
pas. Yeah,
Faux
pas.
pas.
I
thought it was full pop, and that's like a young person's. I do say faux pas, yeah.
I would like to have been in that meeting with the lawyer. I'm leaving him. This socks and slides thing has gone way too far.
Look at him. She's pointing under the table. Look how bad that looks.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
92.1 City, PJV, bundle up, start the car, all those things you do. We mentioned your dog, Joe. Be careful how long you leave your pets outside, all that stuff. It's cold.
It's pretty hard to take some of them out, depending on how much fur they have on them, too, and their paws and everything else. But right now, it's actually the wind's picked up, south 30, gusting to 42. The wind chill, about the same at minus 28.
Yeah, brr, and possibly some snow coming this morning. We'll see how much we get.
We went from, November's been pretty good temperature-wise to all of a sudden, good, okay, we got a little bit of snow now. Holy cow, this is too cold for early December.
Didn't really have time to ease into the cold, did we?
No, sledgehammer.
Yeah.
And isn't that Winnipeg? It feels like it'll be unseasonably warm one day, and then boom, we're into this kind of weather.
Yeah, and we don't even have, the Chinooks that Calgary has. We're still kind of all over the map.
We get the ass end of that Calgary deal with the Clipper. We get the Alberta Clipper. We get nothing.
All Clippers all the time.
Wait
Colorado
a minute.
Lows.
I was just going to say, it's, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's going to be nasty when you hear Colorado low in the forecast.
And
Throw
Alberta
in a
Clippers.
polar vortex, too.
I think terms weren't even around when we were younger. It was cold or effing cold.
Yeah.
It was.
Isn't El Nino, polar vortex, that describes an entire season, I think, right?
Oh, I don't even know.
I think so. Someone will correct me on the text line.
Yes.
I think whereas a Chinook or a Colorado low is a system that's moving into your province.
Yes.
That sounds right.
So a storm is coming.
Yes, I believe you're correct.
You're the weather guy, Joe. I just
I don't go that deep. I didn't go to school for it, but there's all these terms. There's different systems that come and go, but it's
just cold right now.
It's just cold.
Someone says, morning news flash, John with a J. This is going back to the it's going back to the bone phone that's on the text line here. Socks with sandals has never been and never will be cool. I'm telling you right now, it is for me, and this was the whole point of the question yesterday. For a 51-year-old, I'm not pulling it off, but the kids. The kids nowadays, they love it. It's all girls and boys. The socks and the Birks, the socks and the slides.
Yeah.
If you're involved in any form of athletics, you'll see a whole team of them.
Absolutely.
It's not just one or two here. Yeah, it's incredible.
It's a whole look. Vicky, would you? You wouldn't. I mean, you.
My legs are too short, so I feel like it really cuts off the leg, the socks with the sandal. Look, I've never liked it.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not when I'm going to jump onto.
I do think it's one of those fashion trends that they'll look back on, because we all have those. We all did. You look back at old pictures and you're like, oh boy, what was I doing with my hair back then? Big hair.
Listen, speaking of socks, I remember a time where everybody, white socks, especially athletic socks, you'd have them pulled up till there was no circulation in your calf, right? That was the way. You used to have them up, and then there was a session where, no, you got to have them down, and then they came up with the ankle sock.
Right.
There was no ankle sock originally.
Did you guys ever try wearing those individual toe socks?
No, I can't do that to my feet.
They are the worst. They felt so gross.
So it looked like gloves, your fingers or your toes.
And they're just covering the toes?
It's just,
it's a full sock.
Okay.
But
each toe has its individual
own little garage.
No way.
Garage.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. what's trending with Philly, Joe, and Vicky.
So Quentin Tarantino was on a podcast recently. He's doing press right now because they're releasing Kill Bill, what's it called? The Whole Bloody something. Anyways, it's part 1 and part 2 of Kill Bill in the theaters, all put together in one movie.
With an intermission?
I'm not sure, maybe.
That's,
yeah, that's a lot.
His movies are long. I mean...
Plus, there's an extra anime sequence that was not in the original version, so it's even longer.
Cool.
Anyways, he told his picks for the best films of the 21st century. And I'll give you the top 5, starting with number 5, There Will Be Blood. Number 4, Dunkirk. Number 3, Lost in Translation. Number 2, this one's kind of surprising, Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, not 1 or 2.
3 apparently is where they really nailed it. And number 1 is Black Hawk Down.
Oh, wow.
Have you guys seen those movies?
Yes.
Any of them?
Black Hawk Down, There Will Be Blood. There Will Be Blood was Daniel Day-Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've seen Black Hawk Down. I love it.
Yeah.
I think I saw Dunkirk, too.
Dunkirk I've seen.
That one didn't blow me away. I'm just not a war movie type of gal.
I think I've
Toy
seen
Story 3, I have not.
I've seen Toy. I'm trying to think which Toy Story that was. Who was the
1 or 2 I
antagonist?
saw for sure.
I saw 1, I think.
So I think there's just 1 on there that I haven't seen.
Okay,
Yeah.
pretty good. But on the same podcast, this is what's really making the headlines. He said that There Would Be Blood would have been higher on the list if it wasn't for actor Paul Dano. He said he was weak sauce. He said he couldn't match up with Daniel Day-Lewis's level of performance and that Austin Butler would have done a better job. He kind of backed off of it later, saying, like, I'm not saying he's giving a terrible performance. I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of blah.
That's nice, eh?
Everybody
Get
wants
called out.
someone legendary like
Like
Tarantino.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
He also said he doesn't care for Owen Wilson and Matthew Lillard. I mean, Matthew Lillard, whatever, but
What's-
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson's latest was what, Stick? Is that the
Oh,
show
yeah.
on
Yeah.
Apple TV? Haven't seen much from him otherwise.
Yeah, so it's a bad day to be Paul Dano, I guess.
By
I
the
don't
way,
know.
Toy Story 3 was the pink bear was the voiced by Ned Beatty was the antagonist. Yeah, was the
The
bad
guy from that banjo movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Yeah. You like that movie, Vicky?
I've never
tell
seen
you.
it, and I
it's
never will.
Horrific.
It was horrific, and that was unbelievable acting by Ned Beatty.
It was. He was honest to God though. He
It
was.
And then he turned around to the pink teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
very
an actor.
versatile.
Yeah.
The depth. Is that
And,
it, Vicky, or do you have
know
one
what?
more?
Let's lighten it up. Let's
Okay,
not
yeah.
end on deliverance, please.
Put down the banjo.
Puddy from Seinfeld,
Oh,
Patrick
yeah.
Oh,
Warburton?
yeah, for sure.
I don't know why he did this. I think it was just kind of a lark and he was looking to make people smile. He released his own version of the song, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Sounds like all other versions, no?
I mean, he's a little tone deaf.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
He's certainly got the deep voice
Yeah.
for it.
You
but
still see Puddy, though, when he's like, I could see
Yeah.
him
Yeah, oh,
yeah.
all dressed up like he was going to that hockey game.
The New Jersey Devils.
Yeah.
Face painter. That's scrolling.
This is the Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
With Philly, Joe, and Vicky at 7:10 on December 4th. December 4th.
20 days till Christmas Eve.
That's right. There
Yeah.
is a certain level of anxiety. I think people start to, I don't know if it's December 4th. That's a little early because there's a lot, you got, we have a commercial running right now and it beautifully illustrates what December can be with, Christmas parties. You got to have drinks with a few different people. There's a lot of gifts to buy. There's family parties to plan.
Yeah. Multiple family dinners.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got to I don't know how it is for a lot of people at work, but there is a certain level of jamming a whole bunch of things into your work schedule, like getting a lot of work done because a lot of people take a couple weeks at Christmas. So it can get really busy at work trying to get everything done before
Work
you
ahead.
leave. Right.
It's
So-
a marathon.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint by any means, the month of December. We had somebody on the phone yesterday tell you they're gone, checked out by the 11th.
Oh,
And everybody was kind of envious around here because it's like, whoa.
course.
that is so nice. If
How do you
can
get
do it.
away with that?
That's so
The
good.
last day of school is the 19th. A lot of people position their holidays around, obviously, that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So
it's nice. I want to play this for you guys. I wonder if you remember this drink. I'm sure, like I know Joe and I do, but I'm not sure if it's a generational thing. So let me just play the call because we didn't get to it in the bone phone and see if anybody can help this guy.
Tang. How come I can't find no Tang? I watch an outdoor guy and he drinks hot Tang. I want to try it, ice fishing, but I can't find no Tang.
Oh, wow.
And don't even get me started on Bugles either.
Bugles, yeah.
Oh, the party favorite.
Yeah.
You put them on your fingers like witches' hands.
A lot of things were happening with Bugles depending on what time of the party night it was already. Like, it's like, what's left? The Bugles chips are gone. It was like,
they're tasty.
They were
are
tasty.
good.
I think you can get like different flavors of Bugles.
No, the Bugles has been discontinued. They don't have Bugles anymore.
I haven't seen them.
In the
I feel
States
like-
even?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He brought up Tang.
Tang, though.
The
That's
astronaut drink.
Yeah, Tang was used to mix with vodka, right? And it was the powdered, and then add the water. It was like Kool-Aid, right? But Tang had it was just orange. And then I think they maybe came out with another flavor. I just heard now that Gatorade is doing a nostalgic glass bottle drive
like the
right
old-
now.
Came in glass bottles?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the OG.
Really?
And what was I reading here?
That would be great.
Now, Tang, did we have that in Canada? Because
Yes.
it always struck me as an American thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Selkirk Safeway.
Still has it?
J-Dog says sells Tang. Don't know about the Safeways in Winnipeg.
And Bugles at Co-op Grocery,
Oh,
but they're
what?
expensive.
They are.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing, right? Some of the items. I just want to sidebar back to this Gatorade for a second
Sure.
because, Phil, you're going to love this. It's the retro glass bottle, and it's got a limited edition time capsule created in partnership with Stranger Things.
Well, because
So they're jumping on this.
They're just all over
But
you.
it comes with not only the bottle, because people will keep that, but you get a retro tee and a vintage style sideline towel because Gatorade was sports. So you have to go onto their website, I guess, to get more info.
A glass bottle doesn't seem like the proper vehicle for a sports drink. Like
Yeah.
you're on the field and
Yeah.
I don't know, you're outdoor,
Drop
you're
it
at the
and break it.
hockey rink. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But like everything was glass bottles. Remember having a
Yes.
Coke in a glass
Sure.
bottle?
Oh, yeah,
out of
that
the
was
machine?
cool.
Pick a
Getting
pop.
into the cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pick a pop.
Yeah, still love that.
Was there anything better than going with one of your parents and picking out different flavors of Pick a Pop and putting them in the case?
I remember one New Year's, my parents got a whole multi-pack of it, and me and my brother negotiating on who gets what flavors.
The
It was
orange,
best.
the orange plastic crate that you
Yeah.
pick your flavors and get to. Yeah, every parent loved the fact that they spent an extra 20 minutes of their shopping day waiting for their kids to choose out 12 flavors.
Hey, it was cheaper pop.
Yeah, it was.
Tang, Superstore and McPhillips sells it. So look
Tang's
at,
still out there.
yeah, we've got Superstore and McPhillips. We got Safeway in Selkirk. We got Bugles at the Co-op Grocery.
Now, I thought I just saw something like maybe it was Sobeys that has taken Bugles and Dots pretzels off the shelf because of some kind of recall. So
Bugle
Bugles,
recall?
A Bugle recall, if you can believe it.
5 minutes ago, we couldn't find them. Now we got a recall. What the hell?
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Oh, we lit up the text line with a reference of Tang this morning. 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicky at 7:21.
It made up for that orange juice. Like I grew up in a house, we had a milkman, and they brought it was co-op.
we.
It was co-op, so they brought the beep too, right? So we had beep
Sure.
growing up. And then, of course, Tang was always a good, I think it even said added vitamin C. I'm not sure how much vitamin C
Scant
came with
amounts.
them in the powder.
Yeah.
But then I used to see people use it for mix, for vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Vodka and orange was a
Sure.
big drink, right? So
Yeah.
Got this here. Tang is also a concentrated squirt to add to your water bottle.
That's what you see a lot more than the powders these days is you squirt it into your water. Yeah. I don't like those as much.
even Iron Mike, who's like a workout fiend, said there's some drink, I think it's called Abe, A-B-E, that have Tang induced flavor in the cans.
Like a sports drink?
For an energy drink.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Who knew Tang was so relevant?
No idea.
I haven't heard the word in ages.
You get one bone phone call, and boom, we're finding out all kinds of crazy things about Tang this morning. You brought up a good one, though, Vicky. Kool-Aid. And you asked Joe and I how much Kool-Aid was a part of our childhood.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day you come home from school, you make a big jug. I can picture the heaping cup of sugar that I would put into that jug. The jug wasn't even full. I think it only filled it up maybe like 3/4 of the way or something.
Yeah.
But did you ever fall for buying the can? And the can would get like 3 pitchers out of it because it had sugar already. And you're going,
The can.
Yeah.
Like, the powder in a can.
So then you buy the can and like you go, wait a second. I can only make 3 pitchers out of this in the packet. You had to add your own sugar, right?
Yeah.
So
I was a cup of sugar. My mom was a 3/4 cup of sugar. She insisted, don't put a cup of sugar in that. It's too sweet. But the cup of sugar always tasted better, in my opinion.
Totally.
Now, what was your flavor?
Ooh, I mean, each one of them was good. I liked a grape.
Grape.
I like grape, cherry.
The blue one.
Lime was good.
Lime. I hated it when I'd look in the drawer
Orange.
and all that was left was lime.
Was lime,
Like, what
yeah.
the? Why do you bother?
Lame lime.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
How big of an album this was. The Black Album, Metallica. Own the 90s. 92.1 City. We are Winnipeg's rock station. It's Philly. It's Joe. It's Vicky. 737.
Hey, coming up, classic album live tickets to see Led Zeppelin, who you played earlier this hour, and a couple of daytime matinee show tickets to see Jeff Arcuri at the Great Outdoor Comedy Festival. That's coming up in a few minutes with Completely Useless Question.
Hey, PJV, my grandpa used to drink watered-down orange Tang with 5-star whiskey and 3 maraschino cherries.
Whiskey and Tang.
As a
Interesting.
child, I would eat Grandpa's cherries once he was done every drink. Needless to say, my parents finally figured out why I was drunk and disorderly at the age of 4 to 6 years old.
Well, just the sugar rush on those maraschino cherries, too.
love those things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Says, this is, by the way, this came in from Moody. Says, P.S. You can still get Tang, but in small concentrated liquid version that you just add to water. So we've been, that's come up a few times.
Somebody also brought up the frozen ones. You get like Minute Maid frozen lemonade or whatever, and you'd have to
Concentrate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, grew
That was
up with
another
that,
big
too.
one.
Yeah.
Right out of the freezer, right next to the vodka bottle to keep it cold. In my house, they used to keep that in the fridge.
But how would you like melt it? I remember there being a chunk and just stirring and stirring because it never melted.
Yeah, it'd fall out just like the shape of the...
like a clump.
And then, that's a hard work. I think that was the start of carpal tunnel syndrome.
Totally, yeah.
Before computers.
Trying to stir it up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Someone also asking, where did Beep go? I mean, that's another popular one people talk about. Came in the carton.
I didn't realize it came with the milkman.
Yes.
Because my grandparents always had Beep when we came
And it was
over.
a concentrate of about 5 different citrus fruits.
Oh, man.
It was like,
it's sweeter than Sunny D. I think Sunny D took the place of Beep.
Another one, Sunny D.
Yeah.
That's
Sunny
a big...
D had, they put a D in there for delight, not for vitamin.
No, there was nothing about it. Sugar rush, though, eh? Like,
huge.
We had no chance with these sugary drinks.
Yeah, talk about concentrate.
Talk about diabetes numbers.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Up for grabs this morning, tickets for the Great Outdoor Comedy Fest and Classic Albums Live, Led Zeppelin. Joe has the question.
A lot of people looking at traveling over the holidays or maybe through the winter.
Yeah.
Booking their trips. The most lost item in North America, according to the drive-share/cab companies out there, is cell phones.
Yeah.
Okay? I think that's an easy one. What's number 2, though? The most lost item in North America, according to these drive-share cab companies, cell phones. What's number 2?
Okay, 780 City, 780-2484. Good morning, City.
Good morning. Can I get Philly as a lifeline?
Mm-hmm. Number 2 lost item in these ride-sharing companies are vehicles.
Cell
Wallet.
phones, number 1. Wallet is number, hold on here, 3.
I got
Wallet
3.
/ purse was number 3.
Dancing around
You got it yesterday.
I did.
You're on a heater this week. Vicky had her heat last week.
Mm-hmm. 780 City, hi there. Hello. Speak.
Hey, sorry.
Oh,
there you go.
Hey, we were just listening.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Some people have to work on job sites, not at a desk pushing a mouse, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Coming in
called
hot.
us.
Yeah.
You called us. Thank you, Joe. Just coming at me
Okay,
now.
Well, you chirped me first, Philly. I got to get you back.
Yeah,
bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's the Winnipeg way.
I
Friendly
think,
Manitoba.
Yeah, I think it's versus.
No, that was number
First.
3. Yeah, that was same with wallets.
Good
yeah.
guess.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Hey.
still on the list.
You staying warm on the job site today?
I'm trying. I mean, I'm not as warm as you.
Oh, we're toasty.
That's true.
We're toasty.
Very
here.
nice in here. Almost too hot. Too warm.
Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Yeah. I got to let him go before he goes for the hat trick of chirping me.
Yeah.
Good morning, City.
Hey, how about glasses or sunglasses?
How about glasses or sunglasses? That is absolutely correct.
Hey, good job.
Way to go. Backpacks was on the list and water bottles. Tells you how far
Really?
water bottles have come. Everybody seems to have one
Everywhere.
going with them.
Yeah.
Glasses.
I was going to say the specs, the cheaters. Because
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. Like, Vicky, you don't do the cheaters, eh?
I wear contacts.
Oh,
though.
so you're
Yeah.
good. Yeah, Joe and I both have the cheaters, and I bring them everywhere now, or I can't read a menu. I got to hold the menu 5 yards from me. So,
Or take a picture of the section you want and expand it on your
That's
phone.
right. There you go. Zoom in.
I've done that. Who's this?
Ben.
Ben. Congratulations. You're the winner. Hang on.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Priest, one of the most requested bands here on 92.1 City. I don't have any data, but just going by the Daily Banger and all the requests we get for the Daily Banger, Judas Priest is like right up there.
You're not running an Excel spreadsheet over there?
No, I would love to. I'd love to, and then show Iron Mike the data that I come up with.
Pie chart.
Yeah, he loves that.
Graphs. He loves graphs.
He does. Yeah, if you noticed pie chart 6 here on the presentation, you'll see Judas Priest, one of the most requested bands, right there with Iron Maiden, Scorpions, Metallica. They're all right up there.
You know what?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, if anybody, especially Phil, who does not like meetings, you could sure do a hell of a presentation with that kind of stuff.
I don't think so,
set up.
actually. Like, I appreciate your confidence in me, but I don't think I would do a hell of a
You
presentation.
start by bringing donuts, I know.
there'd be a lot of
You're like
food.
a magician.
Yeah.
Try
That's
and
half the
create-
battle right there. You bring
Yeah.
in snacks for a meeting?
Create
Oh,
a
yeah.
diversion. No one's paying attention to what you're presenting.
That, you know what, Joe, you make a great point, because there's lots of business people, office people who listen to the show. If you're not bringing food to your presentation or your meeting, I think it's a missed opportunity, because the meeting, people have more leeway for the length of the meeting, for the content of the meeting, when there's food involved, donuts.
I had this
whatever.
conversation with my wife last night. She's at a teacher's conference today, and she's all wound up because she has to make a presentation. And I said, hey, best advice I can give you is just be you. People like you.
Yeah.
And, she's well-spoken and everything else. And she still gave me this look. I said, plus, if you really want to take it to the next notch, bring some food. And she looked at me like, go sit down. Get back to the hockey game.
So that wasn't, she didn't even consider the food?
The food, no.
Those are both very sweet pieces of advice.
They are
Bring
good.
food is great,
Yeah.
but just be you. Oh, nice.
Well, it's true. She's
Yeah.
a very smart person. She's like you, Vicky, very smart. And she's a great teacher, so be you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
But she
Didn't work?
You didn't give that advice to Phil, though, I noticed.
Yeah, on my presentation.
Well,
You
no,
just
but-
said bring food so they don't pay attention to what you're saying.
What are you trying to say? That being me
Because-
isn't good enough, Joe?
Anybody around here knows how much he's going to like being at the own meeting that he called. I'm just saying, be a magician.
Would you, Vicky, think that you would give a good presentation if you had to?
I'm not the best public speaker. I don't know. I don't think it'd be great. I think it'd be all right. But
Yeah.
maybe good visuals, but I don't know how good the presentation would be.
Visuals, you mean like you'd have nice
Yeah, I'd make a good PowerPoint.
PowerPoint,
Yeah.
which is also important, right there with the food. Like
Nice
the visuals,
fonts.
that's key. Aiello?
No,
You
because
give a-
technically,
you do so.
Well, I can talk, but technically, I'm in front of people all the time talking. But technically, don't get me to pin
Yeah,
here's a
that would be-
video. Like, hey, okay, hit the video. Somebody hit the video.
The wrong
Like,
pictures would come up.
Yeah,
Just
I
like the
can't
great days at school where the teacher would just put on a video.
Yeah, that's not me. No.
Got to bring in.
I'd bring a lot of food.
Yeah, you would. Like a buffet of pizza.
See, and then all of a sudden, here, guys, go ahead. Here, just take a handout.
Are you giving people money now, too?
Not cash. I mean, a handout of your...
A pamphlet.
A pamphlet. Okay.
Here we go. Handouts. Here's an envelope.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
We learned all staff meetings should include food. It'll make the staff meeting more productive.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
We all agreed.
I think it puts everybody in a great frame of mind.
And for you bosses or anybody who has to do presentations or lead meetings, it takes a lot of pressure off you as well because everybody's happy, stuffing their face with crullers.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you happen to bring in.
And here's a tip for any of the employees. Be the first one to dive in because no one wants to be that first person to reach for the cookie or the donut or whatever. So start a movement.
I come in handy that way. I don't have a ton of uses on staff, but some of my coworkers know that I'm good for that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Wolverine, get in there and start eating, and I'm always...
Someone's got to do it.
2 things. He'll be the guy to get in line first for food and on the dance floor at the staff parties.
Okay.
Now, that is not true. Unless I've had 10 drinks, I ain't dancing. You can still find Tang, the drink, at select grocery stores in Winnipeg. Somebody was looking for it on the Bone Phone.
I don't know why they were looking for it because it sounds like it's everywhere.
Yeah. Maybe just wherever they shop, they were having trouble finding it. And he wanted it for ice fishing. Like he heard somebody drinks it warm, like heats it up. Is that what they said?
Oh, that can't be good.
Yeah.
Isn't that called Neocitrin?
Clear the sinuses a little, too.
And on the same topic, or similar topic, we all loved Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
We all agreed on that.
You know what I learned? You know the expression, don't drink the Kool-Aid because of Jonestown? Well, actually, it was Flavor Aid that they were drinking it, like a Kool-Aid knockoff.
Poor Kool-Aid.
So poor Kool-Aid got all that bad press. And, yeah.
That mascot, sorry, Joe, was fantastic for Kool-Aid. He used to crash through walls, right?
You know what? That's one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah.
The Kool-Aid Man did a song with Lil Jon, and it's a real banger.
We might play that.
Really?
It's pretty good.
Great, yeah.
That is one of those times, though, where bad press is still good press because the whole Kool-Aid line is still around. Nobody says Flavor Aid.
Yeah. I'd never even heard of it.
That sounded, like, that was like, really? You guys are sitting there going, hey, we're going to take down the giant Kool-Aid. What do you got for names here?
Flavor.
Well,
Flavor
it's flavor.
Aid. It'll aid in your flavoring.
Yeah, that's a good one. That guy went on to great things, I'm sure.
And finally, we learned this in completely useless trivia. Second most lost item in an Uber is glasses, cheaters, whatever. Your
Cell
glasses.
phones was number one, of course.
Yeah,
And
hold on to your stuff.
Yeah, right. Makes complete sense. Whenever I'm in an Uber, like especially, I don't know, like coming back from the airport, maybe it's worse because you have more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm always like triple checking before I get out of that cab or Uber.
Yeah.
Okay, got this, got that, got this, because there's nothing worse than forgetting something.
I'm surprised phone is number one because don't you have to use your phone to end the trip? Usually you have to give a review or something.
I don't usually do it while I'm still in the vehicle, right?
I like to linger.
Yeah.
Linger in my Uber.
Guys, they're trying to get onto their next ride, but
Yeah.
no, the redhead in the back is taking her time getting out. Listen, what kind of tip are you leaving me here?
Get out of my car. That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.